What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Brother D. And, you see this hat I got on, right? I'm gonna do a video about the Dallas Cowboys today. For the 90s. Okay? Hear me out on this one. So in 1988, the Dallas Cowboys was 3-13. So Jerry Jones bought the Dallas Cowboys in 1989. So he hires, he fires, who he fired? Tom Landry. You know, the only coach the Cowboys ever had, right? And there was a lot of mixed reviews about that, right? So, okay. So then you had Jimmy Johnson coming out of Miami. So he hired him, and their season 1989 was horrible. 1-15 and beat my Washington Redskins. 13-3 in RFK. Alright, so now they know their season ain't going nowhere. So you know what they do? They trade Herschel Walker, and like a dummy, the Minnesota Vikings picked him up, and they got 7 #1 draft picks. And out of those draft picks, they picked up Emmitt Smith, they picked up Leon Lett, Russell Maryland, Darren Woodson. A lot of great players came out of that draft. So 1990 come, they got rookie Emmitt Smith. They're 7-9, and at this point, you got to think. And let me get to my point. And this is my rival team I hate, but I got to give them respect. Okay, so now, okay, 2 losing seasons, Jerry Jones could have been gone. Jimmy Johnson could have been gone. So you know what? So you know what he did? He told Jimmy, he said, look, he said, me and you gonna stick together. So 1991, right? 1991 come. We won the Super Bowl that year, but they beat us in RFK. And you can see them coming. They wasn't old and slow. They started becoming fast. And all those players start developing, right? So now, okay, they go 11-5. We won the Super Bowl that year. Last time we ever won the Super Bowl. I'm gonna do some story time on this one, but I've been wanting to get to this, but I got a good point. So they beat the Chicago Bears in Soldier Field in 1991 with Mike Singletary. You know, they had a good team, and they beat them in Soldier Field. Even though they got destroyed by Detroit Lions in the divisional playoff, the Cowboys knew that good things was coming. So then, you got the summer of 92, right? And the 49ers was tired of Charles Haley. And they said, you know what? This dude is crazy. This dude is crazy, right? So they said, you know what? We gonna go ahead on. That's what they said, that 49ers was trying to get him up out of there because they was tired of his mess. So they said, you know what? They made a big mistake. They traded him to the Cowboys. And now you got Charles Haley, Leon Lett, Russell Maryland, Tony Casillas. They're loaded. And you know what happened? That 92 season, they go 13-3. Win the NFC East. Beat the Eagles in the first round. But then they go to Candlestick Park. New Kids on the Block go to an NFC Championship game in Candlestick. And the Cowboys pull it out. 30-20. In Candlestick Park. And you gotta think that's a big win for them. And you gotta think 1992, 1990 in the Super Bowl, they beat Buffalo 52-17. The next year, they repeat. Jerry steps aside. They lose to the 49ers in Candlestick in the NFC Championship. Then, the next year, they go, 12-4. My team beat them twice. My team beat the 95 Cowboys twice. But they won the Super Bowl and beat the Steelers. My point of my story is this, man. Is that whatever you do in life, man, you got to have patience, man. Nothing in life works without patience. And you got to think, Jerry Jones, and I give him credit for that. And I've been wanting to make this video, and you got to give him credit for that. That they built the team. They went from 1-15 from 1989 to 1992. They got the trophy. The point I'm trying to make with this video is that life comes with patience. Nothing happens without patience. Nothing. And I want everybody to listen to this. This ain't about Cowboys. This is about everyday life. That whatever you do in life, you gotta have patience. Jerry Jones could have fired him in 2 years. But he said, you know what? Me and you, we gonna pull this thing out. And they won 2 Super Bowls back to back. Jimmy and Jerry together. That's my point. You can't fire the coach every year. When times get hard, you just gotta stick it out. And a lot of these NFL teams, they ain't got no patience. And, we people, we as everyday people in everyday life, we don't have no patience in life. When times get hard, you got to stick with it. And I'm telling you, you got to be patient. Whatever you want in life. If you want to go to school or, you want a job or anything, nothing happens overnight. And a lot of people, that's like, I ain't trying to preach, but I read the other day that patience is love. That if you don't wait for it, you didn't love it. For relationships, anything. If you have no patience, it's not going to work. Look at Michael Jordan, and I know I'm getting off football for a minute. Michael Jordan, everybody think he just ruled the league. It didn't work like that. He had to play through Magic. He had to play through Bird. He had to play through the Pistons. It took him, 7 years to win his first ring. Look at Shaq. It took him 8 years to win a ring. Things take time. And anything good in life you gotta wait. You gotta wait. And I wish my Washington Redskins, and I'm gonna get off them. I'm gonna get on them for a minute. We gotta be patient, man. Look at our rival in the 90's. It happened because they were patient. It got hard, but they stuck it out, and they got their reward. You got to be able to be patient. And whatever you do in life, like the Bible say, that I ain't trying to preach, but patience is love. And I read that the other day, and I thought about sports, and I thought about life, that whatever you have in life, if you have no patience, it ain't gonna work. That whatever you going to school, when times get hard, let's be honest, when times get hard, most people say, you know what, I'm gonna give up. No, you can't give up. You just gotta wait. It takes time. Everything takes time. Look what happened. They were 1-15. They were the laughing stock of the league. They went from the laughing stock of the league to the cream of the crop. Laughing stock of the league. Look at the Golden State Warriors. 2011, they were the laughing stock of the league. And 4 years later, they're in the penthouse. Everybody talk about the Warriors, right? And I know I'm going to get back on the subject. But they didn't win overnight. It took Stephen Curry 6 years. Hold on. It took Stephen Curry 6 years to win his first ring. 6. That, it didn't come overnight. So why is everybody tripping? Look at LeBron. He was drafted in 2003. It took him 9 years to win his first ring. Kevin Durant as well. It took him 10 years. Even though people might not like the route that he chose, but at the end of the day, things take time. And whatever you want in life, I just want to give a story. I'm a Redskins fan to death. Because, we won our Super Bowls in the 80's. We didn't win every year, but we stuck through it. And we won 3 Super Bowls in the 80's. 2 in the 80's and 1 in the 90's. Things take time. And whatever you got going on, take your time. It ain't going to be, but the point I'm trying to make to you is that whatever you got going on in life, be patient. Don't rush it. And don't give up on it. Because if you give up on it, it'll never happen. Think about the NFL today. Team went 1-15, 7-9. Could have easily fired Jerry Jones. But he said, you know what? I'm going to stick with you. I'm going to stick with you. And look how they got rewarded. So, be patient, y'all. And I want to, now I got 51 subscribers. I just want to say thank y'all for choosing my channel, and that, I got more good stuff coming, man. I know these sports. I know the word, and I'm just going to I just wanted to just talk about that today. That whatever you got going on, if you want to go to school or do something, it don't happen. It ain't going to happen next week. And that's how the world is nowadays, is that my dad told me this, he gave me this phrase where we live in a microwave generation, where people don't want to wait for nothing. And nothing worth having comes overnight. It didn't happen overnight. So just whatever you got going on, whether you're going to school or a job, you want to get promoted, just be patient. Work work hard at what you're doing, but at the same time, just be patient, and it'll happen. Cause look, overnight, Cowboys in 3, and I can't believe I'm talking about them. But I gave this, I told My ex-wife, which we divorced now, but you know, we was at marriage counseling, and I was telling the story I tell this story all the time, that within 3 years they won the Super Bowl. You know, it can happen, but you just can't give up. So today I'm telling you, just be patient. Y'all take it easy.